some lovely rhubarb for my crumble. And the trick with rhubarb is you need to peel it to get off that tough stalk, and don't eat the leaves. Just peel that off like that and it'll stew up to a lovely soft puree. Delicious. So, let's put this together. You can be really flexible with this kind of a dessert. More crumble, less fruit, more fruit, less crumble. So that thickens the crumble juices, and if you've ever suffered from soggy crumble, you need never any more. What's that saying? Chopping almonds is like herding cats. So you want to give it a good stir before you add the melted butter, and that way the flavours will incorporate really evenly. This is such a brilliant recipe because it's like a fridge fixing. It makes heaps. I've got enough there for a whole nother set of desserts. Keeps in the fridge for weeks. You can freeze it even. Another thing I love to do with it is I actually bake it on an oven tray, and then it'll get really crispy and it makes a fantastic topping for things like yogurt and berries for a really easy dessert. So those are all ready to go, and they just can go in the fridge now because I don't need to cook them until just before my guests arrive. I think lots of people hate broad beans because they've never tasted them when they're really young and fresh. And you don't eat the whole bean, you just eat the pod inside. And when they get bigger, when they get really, really ripe, the outer shell turns grey and it can be really bitter. So the best thing to do then is just peel that off. And they're sweet as anything. Mint and broad beans go so well together, and I'm going to make a fantastic broad bean and mint mash with a bit of Parmesan cheese and some garlic to go with my lamb. To peel broad beans, you need to drop them into a pot of boiling water for about 2 minutes. And this is my rule of thumb for making a mash, is that if you can crush that between your fingers so it actually goes mushy, then it's going to make a great mash. We're ready to rock and roll. Looks perfect, but you have to taste it, because you never know, did I leave the salt out or the pepper out? It's delicious. And the great thing is, I've made it ahead of time, so that way I can just pop it in the pot now and reheat it when people arrive. Whenever I cook a really expensive piece of meat, I want to get it right. So I've got this little trick. If you feel the squidgy flesh here at the base of your palm, that is what raw meat feels like. Touch your thumb and first finger together, you've got it rare. Next finger, medium rare. Next finger, medium. And little finger, you've really overcooked it, so you better open another bottle of wine. These look so delicious, and I think they're perfect. They've just got a little bit of bounce, so it's sort of that medium rare, just how I like them. But the trick now is if I was to carve these straight away, all the juice would just come running out. So you need to rest it. And let it rest for probably about 10-15 minutes, almost as long as you've cooked it. And you'll think, oh, it's going to get cold, or it's not, you know, it's going to be horrible. But no, by resting it, the juices all disperse evenly and you'll get a lovely even colour right through the meat.